My little sister's in the studio again.
Hey.
Give it up for my girl Zara Larsson. Hey. Welcome back, my love. You have the chance to actually enjoy New York City for a little bit while you're here.
Yes.
But you're not on vacation, not on holiday. You're actually here doing some work, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Explain it. What brought you into our neck of the woods this time?
Well, I just finished shooting for a secret project.
Okay. All right.
And it'll come out spring, which is very exciting. It was bomb. Like, it looked so good. And I can't, the concept, I love everything about it.
You want to.
I know I really want to, but I really think it's genius, and I think a lot of people will relate to it and love it just as much as I do. So
let me, without putting you too much on the spot, I want to know, music related or something that you've worked towards?
Both.
Related. Okay.
I would say it's a collab.
Okay.
I can say that much.
Okay, all right. Not going to put you in any position. One of the things that we talked about last was your growth outside of your music. We're going to talk about So Good in a little bit. Yeah. Another banger. You do what you do so well. But what is it like to be able to, continue to grow your brand and let the world know that Zara Larsson is not only an amazing singer, the dancer who held on to her ballerina roots back in school and, did all that stuff, but also, shining as a grown-ass woman.
Thanks. I mean, it's good. I really feel like, like I said before, I'm really being myself on every social media platform, on every day. Like, when I'm here with you, I'm me, and it's great to see that people like me. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes it's the complete opposite also. Yeah. But I feel like in today's society, being who you are is such a big part of being the artist. Yeah. Like, people don't really care about just the music anymore. They want to know you. And it's great because I really feel like I also have the greatest fans. Like, they're so cool. They make me laugh. They're about funny.
They're all about just taking you for who you are 100%. And there are no fans that I've witnessed that have been, on the fence of, like, I like her one day, I don't like her.
They're honest.
They are, you know what I'm saying? Like, my God, you keep people that are around you that have fallen in love with you are 100% real. Yeah. That's what it is. And it has everything to do with you. You've always given us that attitude, this way. So let's bring us back to the music. Yeah. So Good. Ty Dolla $ign. Ooh. How did this and your collaboration game?
I'm blushing talking about him because I don't think people understand that I'm a big fan. Like, even since Beach House 2.
Damn, really?
Like, his albums, I'm a big fan.
Wow.
Yes.
So when you got that, wait, all right, let me just ask this, the collaboration, did you, like, creep into his DMs and, like,
no.
Hey, boo, I'm a big fan, get on this track with me.
I'm blushing right now. Okay, so basically, he wrote the song.
Yeah.
And when I recorded it, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, it sounds great. And he said, can I do a verse? And I was like,
oh.
Yes, you may. Indeed. So he did a verse. It sounds so good.
Yeah.
And that was that. It was really simple, easy. I think he was basically the one who asked to do a verse on it.
Wow.
Yeah, because it wasn't really intentional. Like, his verse wasn't on it. It was just a song
written for it to be there.
No. He was just a song that he did together with Charlie Puth, for example, and J Cash. He was just in the studio, and then J Cash sent it to me because I've been working a lot with Charlie Puth. Like, we had some writing sessions before, so I know them. And he was like, do you like the song? And I loved it. And then after that, Ty laid down his verse, and I was like, I think I may have asked you this about your last banger with M&EK. How awesome is it for you to now see there are so many people who are not only just open to the idea of working with you, but they are actively seeking. And now, you know what I mean? They're really like, yo, I need to find this young woman to be on this track. What's that like? It's crazy. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. It's pretty crazy.
What would 11-year-old Zara, you know what I mean? When you were standing there on the stage, maybe shaky boots, and very first, like, thinking, like, am I going to make it through this particular song? There are millions of people watching on TV. Mm-hmm. What would 11-year-old Zara say to you now?
Well, probably to release her Zam album. I really want to release it right now.
Yeah.
And it's done. Patience. It is done. I know. But Yeah, just I gotta remind myself too that everything will make sense once it drops. And you know, like I said, I'm doing this collab with
yeah. All
right. It'll all make sense, but it's coming out very soon. I'm just super excited and happy for me, and I'm proud. I'm really proud, especially since I love everything I'm doing. I love the things I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like that, and it always seems like that. I mean, it's again, it goes back to just you pouring yourself into it. You're not stepping into the studio looking at lyrics that don't relate to who you are. You're not creating these stories.
100%.
And, you know, like, oh, I like what I'm doing right now. Like, no, that's never been, since we first met, anything that I've ever picked up on is any sense of self-doubt.
Yeah,
no.
That's
really awesome.
No.
Even that first time that we were eating and you tried to prove to me that Swedish candy was way better than American
but
candy.
It was.
See what I'm saying? So, and you really did prove me wrong. It really was. So, I mean, it's always been that air of confidence.
The Reese's, though.
Yeah, but that Reese's, though. You see what I'm saying? But that Reese's, though.
Both
of them.
Yeah.
You get 2 in a pack.
Wow.
You know what it is. We've talked so many times, and I've asked you so many questions.
Right.
I just feel that, like, maybe let's reverse the roles
I want to ask you.
What is it that you have always, like, you left maybe here, or you've been sitting here like, damn, I really wish Maxwell would shut up and I could say, I want to get to know him a little bit. Well, let's reverse the roles. Go for it.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Just like right now, just like that.
Yeah, what do you want? I mean?
Okay, you know what? I was actually thinking about this the other night because I was like, I do get asked a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, how would I like to be an interviewer and what would I say? Because that makes all the difference, like who you are. I mean, you ask me a lot of questions that other people have been asking me before.
Yeah.
But like we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I think it's about that. And my question to you, I have a couple.
All right.
The first one is, what made you want to talk on the radio?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be 100% honest with you. I suck at everything else.
That's what it comes down to.
Not good at math and science. Yeah. I was the kid that, like full disclosure, I was like a pageant kid. Like I did like the pageants with like,
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
I was out on stage and all that. I like talking and I don't know. And yeah, I wasn't really good at like anything technical. So I figured if I could talk and.
So how did it all came about?
When I was in college. Believe it or not, I
college
had a buddy
radio?
that I played football with.
Yeah.
And he was on the college radio station. I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. So let me try. You know what I mean? And I kind of just dove in and I sucked at first, dude.
You did?
Yeah, I was not good.
But it takes some practice, though.
Yeah, that's all.
Because I watched the videos of myself a couple of weeks ago, and that video was from 2008. And the person who's interviewing me is just like, so how are you? And I'm like, good.
Just one word answers.
You got to warm up a bit.
For sure.
Yeah.
It got
so
to
what's
be
your
a
dream
point.
job?
I'm living it.
You do?
I do. Oh my gosh, I couldn't be in a better spot in my life right now.
That's amazing.
No, I mean, it's the cool part for me is to, on a daily basis, press play on songs that I love, that I believe in.
Yeah.
Get to meet people like you and become friends with people like you, and just to get to really pick your brain and have conversations. And I get it. I mean, I'm a guy that you're probably going to do this 17 times in one particular day.
Yeah.
The last thing that I want to do for you in your position is make you feel like you're coming through for another interview.
No, I love being here.
So that's what I'm saying. I like to be able to have this conversation where it can be like, hey, obviously we're going to talk about some things that we've talked about before, but let's just do it where we're just chatting back and forth. And
who's your favorite artist? Like, what are you listening to when you don't listen to the radio?
What am I?
What's on your playlist?
Yeah,
okay.
Right now, if I was going to be like, I just want to like really vibe out. I'm talking like Bob Marley.
Oh, wow.
Prince is an influence of mine.
Yeah.
Let me see. And if I'm talking like real hip hop, I hate to say this that I'm out here in New York, but it's Pac over Biggie for me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And when I really want to turn up, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'll throw on some Beyonce and Rihanna. I mean, those women are flawless. So, you know what I mean? What about you? Yeah. What is it what's on your playlist at the moment?
At the very moment, it's definitely Kehlani. I feel like I have to give a shout out to her because she just released her album today as we speak. And I just feel like everything she does is amazing. Yeah. Literally every song, even the ones she's featured on, is like,
she enhances.
Add that to my playlist. Yeah. No, I really, really I vibe with her. She's such a great person too. She really deserves it all. So I feel like I want to give that shout out to her. Also,
what else is out there?
But you know what I do? I just find an artist or a song that I listen to, and I just listen to that specific song, particular song, until I'm like, no more. Yeah.
until I am sick of it.
Yeah.
No,
basically.
Don't change a bit of it. Just really continue to hone in on your craft. You do every single time we are here. It's just another awesome chat. It's another awesome reason. This time it's about what I couldn't get from you earlier, this thing that's happening in the spring that we cannot wait for, the collaboration.
I'll be back and talk about it.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You know, listen, we're here. You got my number. We're friends. You, whatever. The door is always open for you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So, and next time, come prepared with some better questions for me, too.
Oh, well, sorry. I didn't know I was doing this,
I did kind of put you on the spot. Not going to front.
It wasn't that bad, though, was
So
it?
Good is the track, y'all. Ty Dolla
Sign. He didn't even answer me.
Huh? You see how I tried to avoid?
Wasn't that bad?
No, you were awesome.
I was just kidding. Yeah.
It's all with you. It's always. Can I drop the F-bomb? It's always fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be. Sorry about that, boss, but we bleeped it out. But no, you are one of a kind, and this record, again, you create these songs that I like to move to, like to bob my head to, and we've spent some amazing, times together playing your records here.
Thank you.
Continue with what you're doing, boo.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.